Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Coach Sherry, and welcome to my channel. This is my morning minutes. So it is early this morning. I'm heading out. I have a very busy day that I'm prayerful will be productive. And I just wanted to come on here real quick to talk about motivation and dedication. Oftentimes we get the two confused and then we just stop, we pause, we get paralyzed. And I really want to encourage you to push through and remain dedicated. Oftentimes we're motivated to do many things, to start a business, to start a relationship, to start a new career, to go on a new adventure, to start a YouTube channel. But the dedication is that one piece that determines whether or not you're going to really stick with it. So if you are going into a new business, it takes dedication to keep that business going, to keep it growing. You know, you have to be dedicated to the process. You definitely have to be dedicated because even the IRS gives you 3 to 5 years to not show a positive cash flow return. So you have to be dedicated to know that it's going to get better. You have to each day do something to improve that business, to elevate that business, to evolve that business. Make those connections, go out and network, do new things, be innovative, talk to other business owners, remain dedicated. It takes dedication to start a new career. So many people will say, oh, I want a job, any job, I just need a job. And when they get that job that first day, they are so excited. Oh my goodness, they tell all their family, their friends, I got this job, I'm going to start it. And when they get there and they realize all that it takes, all that it entails, that they are starting maybe at the entry level, but they think they need to be in that corner office with the view. Well, that took dedication for that person to get to that level. So for you starting a new job, a new career, remain dedicated because each day you're going to grow. You're going to know more about that business, about your role in that business. You'll start to meet people, increase your social capital so that people can start referring you to other opportunities, recommend you to be on different committees. And next thing you know, you will be in that corner office, but it does not happen overnight. Sometimes it can take years. Remain dedicated in that relationship. You know, you might have wanted to meet that amazing man, that amazing woman, and it's always been your dream to be in a monogamous relationship, to be married, to have that happily ever after. Well, that also takes work. It takes dedication. So dedication is to reaffirm who you are in that relationship, how you're showing up, and having those open conversations with your partner about where you're moving forward to, addressing any issues that you have right away. Don't let them linger and grow until they are consuming your entire relationship. Remain dedicated and remain dedicated to yourself. Always know that you're going to be your best in that situation. Remain dedicated to doing new things. You know, especially some introverts, I'm finding that they really want to get out of their shell and they are motivated to do so, but they have to just remain dedicated. It's more than that one and done. You know, you went to that one event, now you're good. No, continuously go out, find new things to do, new places to go, meet new people, put yourself out there and just be dedicated to know that this is going to lead you to something greater. So many of us are motivated to do many things, but the dedication is the key. Now, I've been on YouTube for a ton of years, and I really just started building my channel in the past 3 years, maybe 4 years, really starting to be more serious. But I did take out 1 year because I was more dedicated to other things because I have so much going on, and I had to let YouTube slide down the ladder just a little bit. But now I'm trying to rev it back up and you know my motivation is there. It never waned, but it's just my dedication. And from YouTube, I'm finding that your dedication means filming, it means recording, it means posting, it means uploading, it means contributing to other people's channels, talking in chats, meeting new people, expanding your circle. And I have expanded my circle so much this past year and met some great content creators. And, that's what it takes. It's slow but steady, but I am still remaining dedicated. So it is okay when you are in a situation to kind of step back, reevaluate, rebrand, recharge. That is a thing. Many businesses rebrand. Look at Kentucky Fried Chicken. Back in my day, that's what it was called. But, the chicken was a little suspect, so they rebranded to be KFC. McDonald's rebranded when, people were trying to put out what the ingredients were in their food or how unhealthy, so they try to bring in more healthy options. Rebrand. How are you going to rebrand yourself? How are you going to rededicate yourself to remain dedicated to that situation that you were most motivated to start and to do? What are you motivated to do? What are you dedicated in doing? And how are you remaining dedicated in that item or that area in your life that you were at one time very highly motivated to do? Leave me a comment and tell me, what is that one thing? And it could be many things. Unfortunately, I'm seeing a lot of divorces because people were motivated to get married, but they did not have that dedication to remain married. So if you are finding yourself in a situation, in a relationship, in a business, in your career, where your dedication is starting to wane, I want you to write out, what are some of the pros and what are the cons? What are the pros in you staying in that situation? What were the pros of you getting in that situation? And what are the cons if you leave that situation? Because oftentimes people have that remorse at the end when they leave something, a person, a place, a thing, and they look back and say, you know what, that really wasn't that bad. If I just remained a little more dedicated, things could have worked out better. If I would have just held on a little longer, things would have definitely turned around. So don't jump ship too soon, because you just never know. When you show that you are still dedicated, you're still doing the steps that it takes for you to improve yourself, the other person, the other thing, the other situation may also turn around. We always turn too soon from that door because we can't find the knob, but you were right there. If you would have just stuck with it just a little longer, you would have opened the door and things would have just opened and blossomed out. I hope you received a nugget from this episode of motivation and dedication. Stay motivated and continue to be dedicated. Thanks for tuning in.